Hello everybody and welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, I am super thrilled and excited to talk about the topic that I am going to be talking about today within using the law of assumption or conscious manifesting, especially because I know that this is something that most people do, or especially something that most people who are consciously manifesting or just in general do participate in, because it has to do with music. Now, as we all know, I'm sure we all got hella pristine music taste. I'm sure we like bops up in here. I'm sure that the music that we're interested in is something that is really, great to listen to. We all have different kinds of music tastes and things like that. And I definitely do know that for myself, I love to listen to music. I listen to it each and every single day. Songs are constantly stuck in my head. When I wake up in the morning, there is always a song stuck in my head, which I always take as some sort of spiritual meaning or reminder for me to take with me. And I will tell you guys that there is never, ever a time that a song with a negative or pessimistic connotation stuck in my head. And the reason for that is because I listen to music that uplifts me all the time. Now, upon me listening to music like that always uplifts me, that makes me feel very powerful, very strong-minded, very confident in myself and in my reality, or even regarding anything that I am manifesting. For example, if you are manifesting money, you should or probably would listen to music that has lyrics pertaining to making money, or perhaps even an instrumental or beat or frequency or anything like that, a subliminal that is regarding manifesting more money. Alongside that, if you are manifesting an SP, you're not going to listen to a bunch of heartbreak songs. You're going to listen to a bunch of songs about happily being with your partner. Every single song that you listen to should be something that is helping your reality, where it makes you feel more confident in yourself, naturally speaking, because of the lyrics that you are listening to. And of course, I will always say that it is about perception as well. If you are listening to a song that isn't the happiest, it doesn't mean that it has to negatively affect your life or anything like that. Of course not. But I will also say that it is very important to be mindful of what you are listening to, or at least even repeating to yourself, affirming to yourself as you are singing these lyrics, because you are affirming as you do sing. And if you are going to sing any song, you might as well make it something that is going to help complement and uplift your reality, just like that. And so with that being said, guys, today in this video, what we are going to be talking about is music within manifesting. What it is to be listening to certain music that does help you out, what it is to be listening to music that doesn't help you out, and anything else for that matter, especially if you are somebody who loves music as much as I do. This to me feels like a very important topic to discuss in general, because again, we are, I'm sure, a bunch of music listeners, and besides that, I don't really hear much about this in general, but I do definitely know that giving out the wisdom regarding it is going to help a lot of people, which I am already grateful for in advance. I am manifesting that it is going to help a bunch of people, which I know that it absolutely will. So do remember, guys, that at the end of the day, of course, whoever or whatever kind of music you choose to listen to, it is all about your own preference, but you always want to be listening to something that helps uplift you, does not put you down. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of people in your life who are always in a bad mood or super upset constantly, and they're always listening to music that doesn't help them. And I would know that from my own personal experience, because I used to be that person, when I was in high school and middle school and all this stuff, listening to songs that had a lot of sad lyrics to them, made me feel even more upset, or even maybe I wasn't even in a bad mood or anything like that, but then I became more upset, more pessimistic throughout the day because of the lyrics that I was listening to and repeating to myself. As time went on, I got a lot stronger within my mindset, and I remember knowing that there was an enormous shift in the way that I was listening to music and how that music was affecting my mind. Simply because the lyrics that I was repeating were not anything that I wanted to make a constant within my reality, because it absolutely was not. I remember that there were plenty of times that I would listen to sad music and I just felt like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. It doesn't resonate with me. Let me change it. And that was it. And I still loved the song maybe. I revisited it when I was in a better mood, or I felt more confident in myself and I was strong-minded enough to not let it affect me or the way that I was thinking. But all in all, I still resonate myself always with positive kind of music. Lyrics of music that makes me feel like that bitch of my reality, where I am standing 10 toes down on business, I don't play, okay? Bad bitch music is a real thing, and honestly, it can go any which way. It could be uplifting, hopeful, bad bitchery, confidence, anything that makes you feel good. That is what I want you to be focusing on, all right? And so with that being said, my guys, we are about to get started with the video today. But first, of course, talking about music, we have to talk about this law of assumption binaural beat playlist that is playing in the background around, of course, as it is always coming through with positive music for you to be listening to as you are consciously manifesting what you want. There is no better time or way for you to be listening to this kind of stuff, especially as you are consciously manifesting what you want, because I mean, hello, you know, binaural beat track regarding Made for the Law of Assumption is something that is brilliant for those who are consciously manifesting, like you and I. So if you are somebody who does want to listen to more music or frequency beats, because this is more of a frequency kind of album as opposed to lyrics, all of the frequency beats that are within this Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist are regarding and are made for those who are manifesting money, love, success, anything that you desire. So please do remember that as you are listening to this Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist, which the link to this will be down below in the description box, that you are keeping in mind exactly what you are manifesting at this time. Be strong-minded about it. Remember that you are always getting what you want, no matter what it is. I promise you guys, upside down, left and right, it is always manifesting for you. Money done and manifested, love done and manifested, success done and manifested, that car, that house, happiness, peace, anything that you want, it is already done. And you can listen to this Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist to help keep you further on track, because you are already there, and that is final. That's it. That is on period, and that is truly it. All right, guys? All right then. And so now that you all know the tea, per usual, now we can get started with the video so that we can get to talking about music within manifestation. Hello? I don't want to hear no sad stuff over there. I'm so serious. I do get it. Believe me, I love plenty of sad music, but that is not the primary thing that I listen to. Why? Because it does affect my mental, personally speaking, and I'm sure it does for plenty of you guys out there. It is a psychological fact that the things that you do listen to and interact with, mentally speaking, on a day-to-day basis does actually affect you. Thus, the news being depressing for plenty, certain kinds of TV shows skewing the way that you perceive things in your reality, and I mean, there's no difference between that and listening to music that can or will positively shift you and your reality in your very highest favor, because I mean, hello, we all deserve to feel as good as we know that we do deserve to feel. I mean, seriously guys, I just love music from the inside out. I don't know if it's because I'm a 12th house stellium, which is ruled by Pisces, or because I have a bunch of Aquarius placements, or maybe even the fact that I was 4 minutes away from being a Pisces rising. I'm an Aquarius rising. But the whole fact of the matter is I listen to music constantly, and if I'm not listening to it out here, it's playing in my mind, all right? And believe you me, baby girl, every single lyric that I recite within my mind is one that is going to always inevitably make me feel powerful, because that is exactly what it's about, and it definitely is. As you are listening to the music that you are listening to, I'm gonna ask you guys right now to get really selective with certain things that you want to be listening to when it comes to certain things that you are manifesting. I don't want to be too strict about this, because I do understand the open-mindedness of being able to listen to whatever you want. I am not a strict person at all. I mean, I am in terms of getting my business down, but I mean, I am not somebody who listens to specific music regarding certain playlists for this purpose, for this other purpose, simply because I assume that every single song that I listen to will help benefit me, and it always, always, always does. But I will also suggest for some of you out there who are manifesting specific things in certain areas, you know, some people again want to manifest more money, some people want to manifest more love, which is another very big thing over here, and then other people want to manifest whatever it is that they want, specifically speaking, maybe a new job, maybe simply having a better self-concept. You know, it could literally be anything, and I'm telling you guys, do not limit yourself down to anything. You know, even if what it is that you're manifesting doesn't have a song for it, it doesn't really matter. You know, you make everything work in your favor. So for example, listening to a song like Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande, within the song, the lyrics are not pertaining to anything specific. It's just about having a good self-concept and knowing that you can manifest anything you want just like that. If you are manifesting a yacht and there are no songs out here that have any lyrics about you manifesting a yacht, listening to a song in general like that, where it's like, yeah, I got this stuff down pat, I can do this, it's already manifested, that is a huge major thumbs up, because you know it's going to help your confidence in you actually staying focused in you manifesting that yacht in whichever form that you may. I will tell you guys additionally that listening to music that was very uplifting and very positive and very strong-minded actually really helped me build up on my self-concept a few years ago. I remember when I got really strict about me getting better with my self-concept, because for a long time before that, I was very wavery with my self-concept. I was not fully confident in myself in the way that I knew that I should have been. So I learned to understand that in order for me to make that positive shift within my reality, I had to be really strong-minded, you know? I understood the responsibility that I had over my life in the way that I was speaking to myself also being something that I had to correct. which at the time I was having a lot of trouble doing that. Okay, so for example, let's say that I was like, I'm the most powerful manifester, and then the next second I was like, no, I'm not. Things like that, a lot of wavering. So what I would do at the time to help me out, to help me stay focused, was that I would put on music that would make me feel really powerful within my reality. And of course, because music has always deeply affected me, every single time that I would listen to these songs, and I am the kind of person, which I'm sure plenty can relate to, who can listen to the same 3 songs on repeat for like a month. I'm that kind of person, guys, for real. After I get bored of a song, I tend to move on entirely, but I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I will milk the hell out of some songs, especially if I like the beat, the melody, the lyrics, all that stuff. I'm gonna listen to it and it's gonna affect me in a positive way, which it always does. But so that's exactly what I did. Okay, I had like 3 songs and I can tell you guys the songs right now. One of them was Successful by Ariana Grande. One of them was Glamorous by Fergie. And the other one, oh my gosh, what was it? I don't remember actually. I don't remember the third one. I just remember having those kinds of songs on loop. And I remember I would feel so freaking good about myself. Because prior to me actually getting myself fully involved in that kind of music, I was not very strong-minded, like I stated. I felt like I needed something to keep me uplifted, which I will tell you guys right now, listening to these kinds of music, well, that kind of music at that time, learning and repeating the lyrics to myself and continuously just bopping, because you know, you get used to a song and now you know the song, you can sing it just like that. I became obsessed in such a confident way, like I low-key didn't even recognize myself at the time. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, the way that I'm thinking now because of this kind of music, I feel so unbelievably powerful. I really did, you know, like I still feel very powerful. I remember how much that did help me out. And actually, I believe that the last song that I was listening to was Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande, like I stated earlier within this video. And the way that I selectively chose this kind of music to help me was something unreal. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like something that really does alter the chemistry within your mind. Because even if it's not this kind of music right here, which I am a kind of person who loves to listen to all kinds of music. I do love pop a lot, but I also love R&B. R&B is like my favorite kind of music. I love hip hop. I love orchestra music. I like rock. I like alternative. I like early 2000s. I like 90s. I like 80s. I love 70s. I love all kinds of music. I listen to basically anything that helps uplift me, especially now in this day and age. I know even now, like I'm telling y'all, whenever I listen to a song that is not that positive within the lyrics, it's kind of depressing. Even if the song is really good, it makes me not want to listen to the song. I know it might sound a little bit, not judgmental, but kind of like, okay, but it's just a song, but to me it's not. I am a very deep person within each and every single thing that I do. Every single thing that I perceive within this reality is something that touches my soul. And if it doesn't touch my soul, I'm not gonna mess with it because it's just not for me. And that's just the way that I feel, even with songs that I've been listening to since I was in like middle school. I've stopped listening to a lot of those songs because the lyrics don't sit right with me anymore. You know, at one point I resonated with them when I was very sad or depressed within myself. Maybe when I felt like I wasn't as powerful as I am today. But upon me changing the way that I perceive music and about me being more serious when it comes to me listening to my music, I genuinely feel like such an empowered individual because every single song that I listen to really does help me stay focused on me manifesting what I want. I need you guys to get serious about the kind of music that you listen to in the morning. Okay, when you're getting ready for the day, I don't want to hear no sad shit unless you're okay with it. Unless you know that it will not mess with the way that you're thinking, that's fine. I love heartbreak music too. But you see right there, I do not resonate myself with the heartbreak. You know, I listen to the song, I hear the lyrics, I sing along, but I'm not here yearning like it's me. Oh, I'm so heartbroken. I wish I could feel better. I could mend my broken soul. I don't think so. Like, I get it, but absolutely not. You gotta stay up and consciously aware of the music that you're listening to, especially while you are choosing to stay focused on the reality that you are manifesting. So if you personally do not feel like you are the baddest, most confident bitch of your reality, you know what you're not gonna do? You are not going to listen to music that reinstates that limiting belief. What you are going to do instead is you're going to start listening to music that might make your ego feel a little bit uncomfortable because it's so positive. I feel way too strong and powerful about myself when I'm listening to this music. Good, get used to it. Crank up the volume while you're doing your makeup, and I want you to start getting serious about what you're telling yourself while you are listening to your desired music. And please do understand that it is actually going to make a positive difference within your reality because that is exactly what you are putting into the energy of your life. You want good things in your life? All right, then good. Stop listening to music that tells you the exact opposite and then sitting there and yearning with it because you can relate, but you don't want to relate anymore. You've been there. You know your story. Change the script. It's time to flip it. and get serious about flipping it, because what else are you gonna do? You're not gonna sit here and suffer, and I rebuke and refuse that you do that, because I just absolutely not. If it does not uplift you, change the station, change the playlist, change the song for the love of God, and put on something that actually complements you and your reality, because you deserve so much better than to be listening to something that puts you down in a reality where you are so high up. Y'all understand what I'm saying here? Of course you absolutely freaking do, because if you're like me, then you would know exactly what it is to be put onto the best of the best, reciting lyrics that make you feel like the best of your reality, which you absolutely are, and that is final, period. Just like that, keep it going in that direction and stop playing about your power. All right, guys, like, you can't do anything less than best. And I never want to catch you listening to something that does not make you feel like your very best. Why? Because you are the very best, and that is it. Do not play games about it, all right? All right then, my love. Jeez, I love y'all so freaking much. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. This was so much fun to make. I love talking about music. There are so many good songs in this universe to be listening to. I promise you guys, like, look up Confident Baddie playlist online, and I promise a whole bunch of music will come up for you. You can go on any music platform and look up a Confident playlist for yourself, and I absolutely promise you will find music that will resonate with you, naturally speaking, just like I have found it for myself. We all deserve to be listening to the very best, so please don't play about that, and only crank up the songs that you know is going to help you feel your very best, because you are the very best, and that is it. It doesn't matter what genre it is. Of course, listen to a respectable artist, but always remember that the lyrics are supposed to be helping you, so don't allow them to do anything other than that, because that's exactly what you deserve, and that is it. All right then, y'all. I will speak to y'all next Thursday for another video. Thank you guys so unbelievably much again for watching today. I love you all more than anything, and I truly intend that the music that you listen to is everything to your ears, to your heart, to your soul, to your desires, and everything that you are manifesting, because you deserve no less, and that is it. All right then, guys. God bless y'all. Please take care, everyone. Bye. How did it feel when you put on your baddie playlist this morning and you felt like the baddest bee that ever walked this earth? You felt very good. I'm very sure of it. Every single song out here that you choose to listen to is made and meant to complement your already very perfect reality. If you know that you're that girl of your reality, you're that boy, you're that everything, you make hella moolah, you're in love, you're happy, you're rich, whatever, man, okay? The most important thing that you can be, I want you all to remember that you deserve to be listening to music that complements exactly that. Because if not that, then what? You know, what are you gonna be listening to? I hate my life sucks, my this, my that. I don't think so. It's only up from here. Everything always works out for me just like that, effortlessly. They all flock to me. My life, my rules, my way, my everything, that's it. Nothing less than that. And because we love music so much, I'm sure we both are fully aware of the effects that our lyrics have on us, the most positive ones only. Because I have manifested a lot of greatness within my reality because of all of the positive music that I have listened to and do listen to on a day-to-day basis. I don't play about that, all right? I'm very serious. You know, Aaliyah said plenty of times that she's that girl in her own peaceful and humble way, but she really is that girl. Just take a listen to Loose Rap, baby girl, because seriously, I know you can come better than that, and that is absolutely correct, because, well, you're not gonna come any less than that. I don't think so. So come out of the best, because you might just be doper than me, but I doubt it. As I'm just singing lyrics from Loose Rap, but dead ass, guys, listen to what I'm saying. I love you all so freaking much. Listen to the good music, not just me, and do everything that you can to continue to listen to music that keeps you as positive, as empowered, as confident as you can possibly be, and continue growing in the direction of that, because you all got that all the way through, my love. I love you all so freaking much from the inside out. You guys got this, as you always have, always will, always do. And let's talk about music in the comments if y'all want. Any suggestions for your manifestation regarding a specific topic? Let's help each other out, you feel me? Respond to comments that are asking if you know a good song, you know, whatever it is, man, we're here for each other. But in the meantime, everyone, please take care of yourselves. I love you all so freaking much. Listen to the good music, y'all got that. And let's keep it going just like that, all the way up. All right, my love, God bless you. Please take care, everyone, again. I will speak to y'all very soon. Bye.